everyone, welcome back to Crossroads. I'm Hitman82. I'm here with Trillian. Hello, Trillian.
Hello, Hitman82.
And Junkyard's in the slurry pit. Hello in there, Junkyard. Oh, it is his voice thingy's not working today, so it's going to be a little bit boring today. Sorry. But it is he, Boris, the Wanderer. And hello, Mike.
Hi, man.
And hello, Rick. I hear him somewhere though.
Howdy, folks.
So
He's invisible.
Rick's
He
with
didn't
us
quite
in
make
voice.
it all the way back.
He's with us in voice today. He's going to be spewing the liquid manure.
Oh dear.
So, yeah, Junkyard says if only he could talk for me. So, we have on our road train, we have one of the, what do you call them? The tankers. It has some liquid manure in it. 1979, according to that. I like the sign on the back. Caution, this trailer contains political promises. Oh, good stuff. The good stuff. Alright, so today we've got, we've added some UPK stuff, but it's not really, we don't have it all activated. We're going to kind of piecemeal it a bit just so that it doesn't kill us. So I think one of the things we have on the go is the fermenter, is that right, Mike? The fermenting silo?
Yeah, we've got that one added in so far.
Okay, and we have not placed it yet.
No.
Alright, so have you a spot that you plan to put it?
I haven't. Somewhere near the cows. It depends on
Somewhere
where everyone thinks is best.
Okay, well, I'm gonna, actually, you have a few minutes to place it because you have to wait for Trillian to get ahead of you a bit with the grass. So if you would like to place that and then start loading it up with the grass that she's mowing. The fermenting silo, of course, we're using because of the bunkers for the cows. They don't work correctly, unfortunately, because it really looked cool. Grass over the end of part 16 to place stuff. We've got tons of places to place stuff, I think. We can take an entire field for things. I'm gonna try and, what's the word? Roleplay it a little bit. We've got the stop milk sale and all that, so we're gonna be selling milk, so of course we'll have to make a place to sell that down in the village and that sort of thing, or in the village. Yeah, what have I got here? Salt fertilizer, let's dump that in here. So, Junkyard, you're over there doing some seeding on 15. And, whoops, don't dump it there. Oh, close enough. Alright, so that was the output from over here. I wonder if there's any more. So I'm just loading up the liquid fertilizer thing here so that, whoops, hopefully some will be made by the time I'm empty. I'm going to go and spray 16. Learn the reverse. Okay, there's no more here. Oh, because we need room or something. Okay, so, and Trillian, you're running, what do you think of that Massey mower so far? Other than having it so slow to drive over there.
That's grass.
Yes, it does.
Functional. That's cool. Not really had a look around it yet. Getting on with it. Very bare in the cab. Not a lot of buttons or screens or anything.
Oh, there was a glitch in the matrix. Something has changed.
Pardon?
I said there's a glitch in the little lag spike there as Mike's buying stuff.
Oh.
So it's a
Not
glitch
yet.
in the matrix.
I'm trying to find somewhere to put it. Yeah, so.
Okay. I kind of threw you under the bus in there. Sorry. Oh, by the way, Mike, here, go place this. What? Oh, okay. Oh, well. You'll be fine. You're working with Trillian. She'll keep you going. Keep you on the straight and narrow, right, Trillian?
Sure. What?
Sure what? Okay.
What
Well,
you
you're
saying now?
fine.
Brain lag.
Okay, there's Junkyard over there seeding. Let's get this.
There you go, now it's placed.
It's now placed, alright. And that's over by the water, was it? Is that where you did it?
No,
The water fill?
no.
Okay.
It's by the main road, directly opposite the entrance to the cows.
Okay.
Hoping to get the if we get some mixing stations placed over there as well.
So there's a pin hitch thing at the back of this moor. Is it possible to hook something up to it to pick up the grass?
To pick up the grass, if it did, it would
Yes.
be cheaty
Too
because
heavy.
it doesn't have a PTO, so it'd have no way to run the pickup on any of the
I-
vanilla pickups there.
Yeah.
There is such a thing as like a, I would assume there's a
Mechanical
forge
pickup?
wagon that would, yeah, it would run from the drive wheels from pulling it. I don't know if you'd have something like a forge wagon that would do that. I know you could use that for running a windrower or a tedder or something. Especially
yeah.
that little
I think
New
it
Holland
doesn't
one.
need it, but yeah, I suppose if we were making hay,
hmm
better would be.
Yeah, like that. Remember that yellow one that we had, the New Holland one, little rake that we could pull behind us. That was kind of neat. That would do the trick, I think. But yeah, something like that, which we don't have, or I shouldn't say that. We've got some old Massey stuff, so it's possible we have something we could use. But it's already swathing, so I would just leave it as it is, and then Nick's gonna come along and scoop it up and stick it in the silo.
Yep, like he's already on it.
Junkyard, you missed a spot. I know you know, I'm just being hit, man. You know what he's like. Oh, now. A jerk. He says I'm a jerk. Rick, do you agree with that?
I'm gonna claim the fifth.
Oh, what? Not even gonna support me at all. That's okay. Christmas is coming, buddy, and you're off the list.
What list?
Oh, the list I made up just now.
Okay.
Got no names on it, but
No. Except my own. Send a Christmas card to me.
And have him an Alvin Christmas. From me to me.
I
Watching
say
you,
he's,
John.
and only he's only just about on the list.
Watching you, Junkyard. Better not be derping. Oh, now he's nervous. Oh, he went up a tree and it's flipped. It's in the air. It's okay. The cedar is exploding. Nope. Now he stopped the tight. Aha! Space tractor. I was playing Evil Genius again last night. I've been binge watching the James Bond movies. I'm up. I watched Moonraker yesterday, and I was playing Evil Genius. That's such a neat game. It looks really simple until you start playing it, and it's a little more complicated than it looks. I'm working on a trap so that when the enemy operatives come into my underground lair, they get caught in traps and an infinite trap where they can't escape. But if you kill them, then the country they come from gets all upset. So you don't want to kill them; you just want to keep them incapacitated a while. I don't know. You should just kill them. I mean, I'm an evil genius, not a quasi-evil genius. Oh, GPS is trolling you. I don't know if that's what GPS does. If it's not helping you, it's killing you. Up and down the field we go. Well, the derpus implies it's always there. Yes, it is, Junkyard. What was I saying? Oh, so as far as field work and stuff, we'll be doing less and less of that, I think, on screen, or at least for a while, once we get the UPK up and going. We've got so much stuff coming, like, well, Mike, you know better than I do what we've got upcoming, so you can, under the bus you go again. You can tell us all what we've got.
More greenhouses, stuff to do with milk. We can change what we make, basically milk processing, meat processing, a few other bits and pieces. We've got soy milk which we've added in already. Do that as well now.
Brewery.
A brewery, yeah. We've got the slow bee pack still to go as well. Biodiesel. Yeah, it's quite a lot. Definitely a lot of packs anyway.
Also some raising fish. And getting
Yes.
caviar and probably neat.
Yes, and makes lots of money as well from that. From my single player game anyway, I have done.
Cool. So lots of stuff coming up. It will soon be a wetland. Back to your field work. Look at this. Every time you type, you leave a strip. Poor Junkyard. We make fun of him, but he's doing a good job. As far as I need to know. So there are a bunch of fields around here we could actually be harvesting, purchasing them and harvesting them. The yield would be a bit lower because of fertilizer and plowing and stuff, but if we wanted to get some corn or whatever, we could actually buy fields and harvest it. Which is kind of tempting. Definitely would want to get corn. We'll need to use corn to feed the fish.
Yep, corn and lots of water.
They'll just stay as they are until we do buy them and harvest them, won't they? Or will they change?
I think they'll change. They'll die off when the winter hits, I think. Do they not, Mike?
Yes, the fields will die during the winter. And the grass will disappear back down to first growth stage.
Oh, so I'm gonna try and mow as much of that as we can before it's gone.
Yep.
So where I used to live in Nova Scotia, near where I used to live, a little girl was playing in a field, grass field. The grass was about 3 feet high, and mower hit her there, and she's lost her leg. It's pretty sad. There was talk, like they were saying in the news anyway, that they might be able to reattach her leg, but 7 years old. I pity the person driving the mower as well. It's not a good situation for anybody there. I don't think anyone was really at fault as far as, like, I mean, how you're driving a mower or a combine or something. I'm not sure. They said combine in the news, but I'm assuming it's just something like what Trillion's driving right now. But it'd be pretty easy to miss a little girl in the field, like not see her and have that happen. So I don't think there'll be any criminal charges or anything. But hopefully she can have her leg reattached and be rehabilitated. Yeah, I'd go probably 5.9 junkyard. Should do it. I'll be coming over to help you as soon as I'm done spraying this field. Let's go ahead and see if got any more liquid fertilizer over here yet. Where is it? Oh, I'm getting a little bit. Oh, left 293 in there still. Filled up too much at the thing. Well, that was pretty quick. It produced it pretty quickly. Won't be long. We won't have to buy any more fertilizer. Not the way I've been talking, right? Ha ha ha. Wait. Oh, I didn't see the thingy do for the what's it called? The fermenting silo.
Can't miss it, it's quite big.
Is it?
Junkyard should be able to see it from his field anyway.
Oh, I think I see it there. Oh yeah, right by the coos. We probably drove right past it. Yep, I drove right past it and never even noticed it.
Well placed then.
That's right, good job. Yeah. Unfortunately, the grass is kind of poking up through some of it.
Yeah, I noticed that as well. I wasn't sure if it would delete the grass underneath it when I placed it or not.
No, it's got. What are the like? How are you gonna get in there to dump the grass when it's got those posts sticking up there?
Drive up to it and you see.
Oh, they drop.
Yep.
Oh, neat. Oh yeah, that is cool. Watch it launch me into space. Oh yeah. Is that the amount? Whoops. Amount in there? 32,000 already? Cool.
Yeah, I've
Must
got
have
one load
dumped
off over.
load in, yeah. Excellent. Excellent! Aha! So we're getting our silage going for the goals. Get that TMR running. This little strip here. Well, let's have a look over here. Can I move that over? Oh, I can't. I'll have to know that for her. I'll know that for next time to align to the south side of 16, and then when we spray, we don't feel like it sprays the full width on that bit that sticks out towards the road on 16, south of the farm. Nobody knows what I'm talking about. Oh well.
You're talking about the dog leg bit on that.
Oh, that must be the end junkyard you were talking about to flatten and use for building. Or not flatten, but dig up. Grass over. Yeah, that's it.
One of those things.
Yeah, the little, eastern part. Yep. Yeah, that sounds like a good plan.
We've got a nice flat grass bit just south of the sheep as well now.
Yeah, there's a little grass area there. When I was testing out the Massey in single player, that's what I mowed. Didn't take very long. That Massey mows fast. Still awake, Trillian?
Yeah. Excuse me.
Exciting Massey. Gotta be on your toes on that thing.
Oh yeah.
Watch out for the wildlife.
There's a John Deere version which, if you're going too fast, you can spin it around quite quickly. All the time you're going slow, it's hard to turn it.
2 or 3 more passes here, junkyard, and I'll be over with the cedar. Then every time he types, we'll both wreck. No.
Well, then it'll soon be a junkyard.
Well, we're halfway there. There's a guy over there wandering. An episode can't go by without a reference to World of Tanks. And there's no past them. Looking at this field of beets, thinking, man, I don't want to harvest a field of beets that big.
Where's your sense of adventure?
I left it in Haggenstead. Yeah, so we had a nice morning here. Going on 28 in the morning. At 6 it was dark. We had to speed up time a little bit so that we could get a little morning sun. Just in the past 20 minutes we've been playing here, it's gotten brighter, that's for sure. If you don't believe me, then and you're watching the video, then you just, from where you are right now, click back to the beginning and see the difference in the lighting. But of course you believe me anyway, so you don't need to, right? I like the sprayer. Yeah, so we're gonna have lots of mods. Well, we've got tons of mods we haven't even shown in here yet, and a whole bunch more that aren't even activated. So we'll show them as we go. But we've got a lot, that's for sure. Just don't want to break the game though. So the wet crop indicator, does that, if we were doing a harvest right now, would that affect the yield?
Yeah, basically you won't be able to
The harvest right now?
harvest it really, yeah.
Oh, because it shows rain in the forecast, but it says sun right there, so let's call it
It
strange.
usually means it either has just finished raining and it hasn't dried out yet.
Oh, okay. It did. Yeah, I think it was raining when we logged on.
Mm-hmm. And it's due rain shortly, I should imagine.
Mm-hmm. Two more passes, junkyard. Says you said 2 passes 5 passes ago.
Somebody keeps cutting.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm spraying. I see as an in-game feature. I don't know, they may just leave it to modders. It'd be nice to have standardized buttons though. Like for IC.
Be nice if they put GPS as a in-game thing as well.
Big wheel, keep on turning. Zoomed in, I'm looking at half my screen is taken up by the wheel of the sprayer. Exciting. That's the great thing about GPS, is you can play around with camera shots and stuff and it won't matter because you're going in a straight line. And the beacon will tell you that you better pay attention. It's all fun and games till you hit the brakes and all the corn comes out of the top of the harvester and dumps on the ground in front of you.
And on the cab roof.
That was a pretty funny video. Check tags on the vent. It's funny, I was peeling check tags off beer bottles this morning. Check fire. That's good stuff. Yeah, one more junkyard, one more pass. Now if I go slow enough, I won't have to do any seed in this episode. But would I do that, junkyard, do you think?
Yes.
Maybe. What? You guys know me so well. Wait a minute.
He'll come and crash into you first.
That's true. That could happen. Yeah, he's close enough. I can see him. View distance on this map is pretty nice. See quite a ways. Go tiptoeing through the cornfield here. Well, maybe if we get some dry weather, we might be able to, off screen, we'll purchase a couple more fields and try and get some more grains in. Kind of hard to stagger the fields though, isn't it, when with the seasons mod? You know, like if we didn't have seasons, we could have, when we started we had 3 fields. We still do. So the first day we would do that, you know, seed one of them and basically start staggering it, so each day it'd be something different. But season mod kind of makes it a little more realistic, but also a little more difficult for recording.
Yes. Is what I mentioned to you when we started.
Well, we shall overcome. If folks don't like it, they'll tell us. Okay, almost done this one, junkyard. Then I'll come over and start spraying the where you seeded. Now I'll help them get seeding there. Come on, little tractor, you're almost at the end. So today I was working on the next logging video, the one I did, the hazard tree removal. So the big tree, working on the big tree one. All the snow is gone. We didn't want that snow, it all melted. Should, it's autumn, you'd think the snow would have melted by now.
I think it melted after the second day of spring.
Giant pile of snow in the corner. Okay. Client side glitch or something?
No, I think he said no giant pile of snow in
Oh.
the corner for him, so it's not building up. So this little JCB struggles with this forage wagon.
So maybe it's not faster than using a bigger tractor. I don't know if any of the ones we've got are bigger. These favorites a little bigger, are they?
They might be a bit heavier, which is more the issue. It's trailers pushing the tractor about a bit.
Yay, filled it up again. At this rate, we won't have to buy any more fertilizer. Let's leave this parked here. Well, hello, junkyard. Ran out of seed, did you? You right around the corner. There's his. See that pipe right above you? I'll grab your GPS there too. No, sir, you're not going anywhere till I. Your GPS or your life? Yeah, you gave me the GPS. Thanks. Thought I'd have to get the board with the nail in it. Alright.
Well, it's
No,
just
not that.
Yep.
it's just Alt F4.
Yeah, take that. Oh, wait. Yeah. Well, speaking of Alt F4, we are at about the end of our time for today. We're out of seeds, he says. Well, you can come over and grab this cedar. I'll drop it right here for you. Oh, we're out of seeds. Look at that. Okay, so we're at about time for our outro, so everybody brace yourselves. And let me see, we're gonna go backwards up the list. Rick, oh wait, no, we got Trillian. Trillian, you're starting us off.
Thanks for watching.
And Rickster,
See you later, guys.
Mike,
Bye.
Junkyard. He says, take care, folks, and bye for now.